god, what do I do with my life now? Hey everyone, welcome to this vlog. I would say this week's vlog, but I don't know if it's gonna be a week. But I just got back from the office because I was there taking some new digitals. However, I had to get something exciting. I managed to find my magazine. I am in this issue of Pop magazine, which is super exciting because I love Pop magazine. I'm trying to find my page. So I'm in this spread. That's me! It was actually such a cool shoot. We had like dirt all over us. We were in a farm, but it was like really cold because it was winter and we were shooting outdoors. But yeah, I am super happy, and I bought two covers, or two magazines obviously, because I have to give one to my parents when I see them. But yeah. Also, while I was at the office, the receptionist there told me that there was a package for me, which is super weird because I normally never send packages to my office. When I say office, by the way, I mean like the IMG office. I don't actually work in an office. Yeah, I opened it thinking it was going to be my comp cards from Fashion Week because I never got my new comp cards last Fashion Week, so I just opened it thinking it would be that and I could leave them there, but it actually wasn't. And it turns out that La Prairie, I did a shoot for them last year March for their Christmas campaign. They sent me a little Christmas gift. I haven't opened it yet. I just opened the box, so this is what I've got. But there's like a little card. And it says, "Dear Nikita, a small Christmas gift to thank you for being the best Christmas face for La Prairie. Thank you again for everything." It's so cute. So yeah, oh my god. I actually don't know what it is. Oh my god. If you have any idea, by the way, about La Prairie, their products are so nice, but they're so expensive. Like, I'm pretty sure they sell a cream that's worth a month of my rent. They sent me the Platinum Rare Rejuvenation Cream. Oh my god, this is just so fancy. I can't even describe. It comes with a full-on little book. Oh my god. That is insane. When I did their shoot in March last year, they gave me their caviar cream, which is like, I'm pretty sure they're famous, like iconic product, but there is no way. Oh my god, okay, I'm not even gonna touch this right now because I'm just like, holy shit. It looks like, just look at that. It comes with like a little spoon. This is like heavier than the spoon I eat with. That is insane. Oh my god. La Prairie, if you're watching this, which you probably aren't, but thank you so much. Such an honor to do your Christmas campaign. Oh my god, my mom's gonna freak out because she stole my caviar cream, so now I've got the better product. Okay, so I've just finished editing and posting that video, my latest vlog. It should be on my channel now, so if you want something to watch while you crochet, then I recommend you go and watch that. Today I'm gonna get started on the next project that I mentioned I was gonna do in that video, and I'm super excited, so I'll show you what I'm thinking. So if you spend any time on TikTok and you're into clothes, then you'll know that at the moment leopard print is really trending. So I thought, why not crochet it? So I went on Pinterest and I found a bunch of charts and leopard print style patterns, and I'm gonna see what I can recreate. I'm thinking of making a top, but I feel like this pattern would also work really well with the skirt. So who knows, I might end up making a set. I've done a project like this before. I'll see if I can insert a picture of it somewhere, but I made a laptop sleeve and it took a really long time, but I also made the chart myself, so that probably added on to a lot of it. But yeah. Okay, so I've just quickly looked through all the references that I've saved, and I decided to go with this pattern here just because it looks like the right shape that I want to make for the top. I think I'm gonna crochet this and see how big it turns out, because I do believe that this is a pattern for like a crochet corner to corner blanket, but I'm just gonna use the grid as like a chart to crochet the leopard print, and I'll see if that works. But I think I'm gonna make like a halter top, or we'll see. I imagine I'm just gonna end up making a rectangle and then adding straps and then having it tie at the back, so it's just kind of like a square at the front, although I'll see how big it turns out and everything. So I've got my yarn here, and the three colors that I'm using are, oh, this is Paintbox Cotton DK yarn, by the way. So I'm using the color Soft Fudge, Coffee Bean, and just black. So I will link this yarn in the description if you want to go and purchase it yourself. I love this yarn because it's actually so shiny. I don't know if you can tell on camera, but the brown is like, it looks really smooth. So I'm going to use these 3 colors. Obviously this is going to be the base, and then this is going to be inside the spots, and then this is going to be around the spots. I'm also going to go with a 3.5mm hook because this yarn is on the thinner side and I don't want there to be any gaps in the top, and I do want it to look a bit detailed. So I'm going to try 3.5mm hook, but I'll see if I end up switching or not. And for this pattern, I've downloaded the picture, and it's really helpful that there's actually numbers on the bottom. Even though they are really tiny, there are numbers, so I can easily count my stitches or my pattern. I am gonna also take a bit of time to wind up my yarn using my trusty ball winder, I think is what it's called. I bought it on Amazon, so I can link where I got that in the description. But I just find that it is much easier to work out of a cake instead of these kind of balls. I don't know what they're called. So I'm gonna do that real quick and then I will get started. Okay, so I've got my 3 lovely cakes here, and I'm gonna start with the black yarn, I think, because the first stitch on this chart is black. So I'm gonna do my chain, and then I'll see. I'm gonna chain, so on this chart it says 65, I think. The numbers are so small. It says 65 stitches, so I'm gonna chain 65 and see how long that ends up being, but I probably will end up doing less. I don't know. This is gonna be one big experiment. Okay, so I've chained 65 and it actually turns out to be a pretty good size. So I guess this top is going to end up being backless, and then when I get towards the top I will try to decrease to make a sort of halter top. So I guess we figured out what this is going to be. A backless halter crochet leopard print top. So as I mentioned, the first stitch on this chart is black, so I'm going to do 3 stitches of the black and then 2 stitches with this, and I'm just going to follow the pattern as I see it, and I will update you in a few rows. Okay, so I just finished doing the first row, and that took me nearly 20 minutes, but it was just super fiddly because I had to like go into the chain and everything. But this is what it looks like. I can't even tell what I'm showing you right now. Okay, this is the front. So all the ends are like on the back and the ends will be on the inside of the top. So this is the first row. Okay, trust the process. I also moved the pattern from my laptop to my iPad so that I could like see it and also watch stuff on my laptop, but I was concentrating so hard on this, I was just crocheting in straight up silence. So hopefully as I go on, I'll get more comfortable doing this and then I can actually entertain myself while I crochet, because oh my god, that was like 20 minutes that flew by and I didn't even realize. So yeah, now I'm gonna get started on the next row. Hopefully the rows after this are easier because I'll be crocheting into stitches instead of into a chain, which is just the worst thing ever. But yeah, this is the tangle I've got already. So I'm gonna, after each row, I think I'm gonna spend like 5 minutes just untangling everything, because if this gets any worse, I don't think I'm gonna make it. Okay, so it's been about 30 minutes. I've done 4 rows so far in 30 minutes. This is gonna take so much longer than I thought, but you can kind of see the pattern showing through. I'm really excited. It already looks really cool, I think. So I'm gonna just keep doing lots and lots of rows. I think I want to make it quite a long top. I don't want it to be cropped because I want to be able to wear it with low-rise jeans. So I'm gonna see how many rows I need to do, but if I were to calculate it, so 4 rows is about 1.5 centimeters, and if I want the top to be like this long, that is 30 centimeters, which means I'm gonna have to do 80 rows in total. So let's see. Might make it shorter just so that it doesn't take so long, but yeah, I'm gonna keep going and I will update you as soon as there's a big enough update for me to show. Oh my god. I've been crocheting since 4:45. It is now 8 p.m. So I've been crocheting for nearly 3 hours and this is what I've got so far. Oh my god, this is gonna take me forever, but the pattern is coming out really cute, so maybe it's worth it. I really don't know what to do about the back. This is what the back of mine is looking like so far. I'm gonna pretend it's not there. Also, when I made the starting chain, I forgot to factor in that it'll shrink as I crochet, because obviously it'll, like, the stitches are pretty tight. So the chain was big enough to be a top, but I'm not really sure about this. It'll just be really, really backless, so we'll have to see. I might end up making 2 panels for the back, but then the pattern I'm assuming won't line up, so we'll just have to wait and see. Anyways, I'm probably gonna take a break in a bit and then have dinner and then come back to crocheting this. I will definitely work on this some more tomorrow, but tomorrow I'm going to yoga with my flatmate, so that's gonna be fun. Hopefully I can drain all the stress of this crochet project. But yeah, I'm gonna keep working on this tonight and see how far I get, and I will give you an update in the morning.
watching 3 days a week.
He's here. I see him.
Hoping that he can find someone.
Hey, so it is now Friday morning. I'm in my yoga gear because I'm about to go for yoga, but I'm just going to show you my progress on the leopard print so far. So this is what I've got, and I actually think it looks really cool, except it is coming out a lot smaller than I thought it would, so I think I might end up turning it around like this, and then I swear when I edit, like 5 minutes of my footage is just me waiting for like ambulances and birds to stop making noise. Okay, anyways, as I was saying, I might just end up making a really long piece and then having it go this way around and making it like a tube top. And I was actually thinking of installing a zipper to make it like a corset, but I don't know yet. This is already taking me so long. This was like 5 hours of work, so I'll see how long it takes for me to actually make a square. But yeah, and the back. Hey everyone, so it's been a few hours since we went to yoga. It's nearly 7 p.m. But we walked to the studio and then the instructor couldn't open the studio, so the class was cancelled. We just came back and we did some at home instead, which was pretty fun. But I just showered, had some food, and I've been crocheting since. So this is about a few hours worth of work since I last filmed. But I'm on my I just finished the 26th row, so this is what we've got so far. It's turning out really cute. I hope you can see on the camera. I can't decide what to do about the size or the construction of this. I really am tempted to make it a tube top with a zipper, but I've never attached a zipper to my crochet before, so I'm a bit nervous to do that on this project because this is going to take me so much time. So if I mess it up, I'm going to be really annoyed. Yeah, I'll see. I'll crochet until it is a little bit bigger for me to decide, but I might end up just doing 2 straps from the top and then crisscross back. So I'm gonna have some dinner and then continue working on this, and probably continue working on this again tomorrow and the day after that and the day after that until I am 80 years old.
Here we go. That is the fettuccine. Basil arugula pesto. Look at this thing.
Okay, another update. I've been crocheting for about 3 hours. It is now 1 a.m. and this is what I've got so far. This is gonna take me forever. Tomorrow I might go to Brick Lane and drop off a roll of film that I have and walk around for a bit, maybe get a sweet treat. Yeah, I will get back to this project soon. I also need to work on a few things I plan to drop in a few weeks, which I'm really excited for as well. I'll see how much I get done tomorrow, but this is what it's looking like so far. I also realized that it was time for me to stop because I'm on like my 7th episode of Kitchen Nightmares. Hello everyone, it's now the next day, and I know I mentioned that I was gonna go out today, but I decided not to because it actually doesn't really look that nice today. And also this is so random, but I bought a lamb shoulder that I plan to roast. So I kind of need to be home to do that, and that's gonna take like 3 or 4 hours at least. So I'm gonna do that today, but I will give you a little update on the leopard print so far. I feel like it's probably gonna look the same as it did yesterday because I've only done a few rows since last night. And this is where I'm at with the leopard print so far. And I think I've kind of decided that what I'm gonna do is, so I've decided instead of trying to, there's no way. If you watched my last vlog, like all the way through, and you saw that part with the bird, I swear that same bird is back. I don't know if you can hear it on the camera, but it's like right outside my window. Anyways, after the bird's appearance, I feel like the bird is gonna have to have an appearance in all of my videos now, but this is what I've crocheted so far. And since I'm working up this way, you know, instead of adding like a panel like I mentioned or a zipper or anything, I think I'm just gonna turn it this way and then keep crocheting it, because then when it's this way it's also stretchier. So I'm gonna crochet it and then just make it a kind of a big square and then have the straps on the corners. So I think that's what I'm gonna do, just for ease, and also because if I try and make this any more difficult for myself, I will give up. But yeah, there's no way I'm crocheting this to fit like around my entire body like a tube top. That is just not gonna happen, and I've accepted that. So I'm just gonna keep crocheting until, originally I was gonna do it this way, but I've realized that it's not, number one, it's not stretchy this way, and number two, it's just not wide enough to cover me, so I'm gonna have to do it this way. So yeah, that is the plan. Taking a quick break to check on my lamb. She's been roasting for about 3 hours. This is the most random thing I've ever done in a video, but let's see how she's doing. Guys, I low-key killed it. Oh my god, that looks so good. This looks so good. Oh my god, I was gonna put it in for another 30 minutes, but it looks perfect, so I'm just gonna leave it like this. I'm going to drain out the veggies, and then with the stock that's on the bottom, I'm gonna make a gravy. I'm so excited to eat this. I can't help myself, so I'm gonna try a potato or carrot and see if it's any good. Oh my god, I did such a good job. And once again, it is nearly 1 a.m. I've been crocheting for several hours, and this is what I've got. I'm on 71 rows. This has been 3 days of crocheting now. Oh, I don't even know, but I'm on 71 rows. This chart has about 10 rows left, I think. So I'm gonna finish the chart basically and see if that's gonna be big enough. If not, I might need to come up with the rest of the pattern myself. But yeah, I'm hoping to get this done by tomorrow. If you do want to know how I did this, I can post the pattern or link the chart that I used, and you can just find a tutorial on YouTube on how to do like pixel grid crochet. It is really fiddly, as you can tell from the back. Yeah, that literally is just crocheting the chart and that's it, and adding straps, which I will obviously show you how to do. But this is a once in a while, one of a kind piece. So yeah, I'm gonna call it a night here and hopefully get it done by tomorrow. I think I'm finally done. I've got 136 rows here. The original pattern was about 140. I haven't done all of them, but I feel like it is pretty big enough to cover me. So I'm just going to slip stitch down this side because my starting chain was black, so I wanted to have a black edge on both sides just so it looks symmetrical. And then I will add the straps. I don't know whether I should do a black border around the edge of the top. I kind of like the raw edge. We'll see. Also, I think if I added a border, it wouldn't stretch as much, so I don't know. I'll just add the straps first and see if I want to add the border later. I can always just undo the straps. Okay, so I've made straps. I've threaded them through, and I also weaved in a few of the ends on the back here that were kind of poking out. I might end up weaving in some more because some of them on the edges are a bit loose, but I do want to try on the top first before I bother doing that in case it's a flop. So I'm going to try this on and pray that it fits and it looks good, because otherwise this is just going to end up being a tapestry on the wall. But guys, oh my god, I've put the top on and I'm so happy with how this turned out. Oh my god, it looks so cool. It actually looks like leopard print. I don't know why I'm surprised by that, but yeah, definitely will not be making this again. I ended up having to extend the straps a little bit and add an extra crossover at the back, because if I only did 3, then this bit would kind of bulge out a bit, so I added an extra one down here. Otherwise, I think she's really cute. So yeah, basically what I did for this top is just followed a chart and did like pixel crochet. There's loads of tutorials on how to do it on YouTube, so just find a crochet leopard print chart. I can link the one I used in the description, and just crochet it as a rectangle. Okay, so now that I'm done with this, I'm gonna just take a little break and take pictures of a bunch of stuff that I actually need to sell on my Depop or Vinted. I'm not sure yet, but I have these bags of clothes that I need to go through and decide whether I want to sell them. So I need to try everything on. I might try some stuff on and show you if it's cute. If not, I'm going to sell the rest. So if you're interested in anything, then head to my Vinted. I will link it in the description. But most of this is pretty much like summery stuff that I just either bought and I've not worn or I don't really want anymore. First up, pair of denim shorts. I bought these not realizing that it was one of those like crossover ones, which I'm not really a fan of. I think they look cool, but like I just don't really wear them. So they fit really nice though. They're from Bershka, so those are going to go on sale. I also have this jacket that I bought that I literally have not worn at all, but it's like a little checkered. This is really giving like 2020, I don't know. I mean, it's not bad. I feel like if you styled it well, it would be cute. I just have no idea how to style it. Okay, this hoodie I'm gonna sell because number one, it's coming into spring, and also I've worn this before, but I didn't reach for it at all this winter, so oh my god, I'm really giving like clearing out my closet, trying out everything in my closet. I love those videos, by the way. While I crochet, I watch people just clear out their entire closets, and it brings me peace as well. I also have this top from Cotton On that I actually really like the fit of, but I just am not a fan of the color. Like, it's just too much of a purple, pink? I don't even know what to call this, but like I just haven't worn it at all, so probably gonna sell this. Oh my god, and this green blazer, the way I tried to make it work It fits really, really nicely. I'll actually probably try it on properly and see, because it's super cropped, so you definitely cannot wear this in the winter, but I'm gonna give it one more summer and see if I am able to style it in any way. Otherwise, it's gonna have to go, because I've had this for like 3 years now and I don't think I've worn it out once. I have this pair of jeans, which I actually really like. I just don't wear ripped stuff when it's cold because I hate the feeling of wind going into the ripped holes. So I will definitely actually keep those and I'll wear them this spring, I guess. This skirt I thrifted and I only got it because it has my name on the button. Look at how cute. It says Nikita. It is a little bit big for me, but I feel like it could be a cute low-rise skirt. It is a little bit long since it is so low on me, but maybe I could do something to fix it. I really want to make it work because it's so cute. Or maybe I'll just take the button. I don't know yet. And then I have this summery dress. It's so wrinkled, it really needs to be ironed. But this is from, oh, this is actually from Miss 60. I think I got it on Vinted last summer and I actually haven't worn it. I can't tell if it's a dress. I think it's supposed to be a dress, but I'm really tall, so it kind of looks like a top, which I don't know. Let me try this on actually and see whether it still fits me or not, because otherwise I think I'm gonna sell it. This is the green cropped blazer. I think it is really cute. I just don't know how to wear it. I mean, this is a pretty cute outfit, I guess. I just realized there was more stuff in the bottom of that bag underneath, like a towel that I had left in there. The skirt, this dress, and also these shorts, which I actually remember trying on when I first bought them and I didn't like them, but I think now I kind of like them. So I think I'm actually going to keep these because these are also perfect for summer. I actually was planning on getting more shorts, but yeah. As for the skirt, I bought this on Vinted like 2 years ago and the person who sold it to me didn't specify what brand it was, and then when I bought it and the tag said Shein, I got really annoyed. If I had known it was Shein, I would not have bought it. So I'm gonna resell it and actually specify the brand because I felt duped. Okay, wait, hear me out. This dress is actually really cute and it's actually not that short. I thought it would be shorter, but it's not. I just really need to iron it, but I think it's supposed to have like this going down the middle like this. This is quite cute. But yeah, it just really, really badly needs to be ironed. So I think I'm gonna chuck this in the wash and then iron it and maybe wear it this summer. And I could wear like a top over it potentially, so it's like that puffy skirt instead. Oh, and I forgot to mention the straps are actually removable, so it could just be like a little bandeau dress like this. I will see whether I reach for this summer. If not, it'll go on sale. Okay, so I took pictures of all the clothes that I wanted to sell, and now I'm gonna grab a bite to eat because it's like nearly 4 o'clock and I actually haven't had lunch yet, and I will come back and get started on my next project. Guys, I am a machine recently. Also, I don't know if I mentioned how much yarn I actually ended up using for that leopard print top, but I didn't even finish the balls of, like the first balls of each color that I had. So I don't know if you saw my last vlog, but you saw how much yarn I ordered. I don't know what I was thinking. I ordered so much of that yarn. I now have like, I don't need this much. I'm gonna use this yarn to do something else. Now I'm gonna get started on my next project, which I actually have in a note somewhere. So the inspiration for my next project is actually this picture, which I will insert here. I saw this on Pinterest and it looked really similar to that very first pattern that I ever posted on YouTube. I don't know if you watched that video. If you did, you're a real one, shout out to you. I wanted to make a summer strappy top kind of version, so I'm gonna try to make something based off of this, but I will probably alter it to be a bit different. So yeah, I might as well use some of that yarn that I have because I bought so much of it, so I think I'll just go with this color, even though this is probably gonna look really similar to my skin tone, but it's fine. I'm just going to kind of use this as a tester first, I guess, because I am planning to sell some stuff very soon this summer. I want to time this and see how long it takes me to make and see if it is a sustainable item for me to sell. Yeah, I'm gonna use a 4mm hook, again this paint box yarn, and time myself and see how long it takes me to make this. Hello. I took a little break from crocheting, did some yoga downstairs, had dinner, and now I have a few fun packages to open, so let's open that. This stuff, I know what it is because I literally ordered it at 1 AM. I got a few camera bits and some hair cutting scissors. Harrison, ignore me. But I don't know why there's a battery sign on it because I don't think anything I ordered had a battery in it. Okay, so first I got this camera mount because the tripod that I have like 4 tripods. That's a complete lie. I actually have 2 tripods. I have the one that I'm using right now, which is attached to my desk, and then I have this one, which is just like a basic standing tripod, except the one on my desk doesn't have like a quick release latch, I think is what it's called. So I always have to like screw my camera on, which takes an annoyingly long amount of time. So I bought this, which hopefully should fit right onto the tripod, although I'm worried it is quite heavy. Okay, I will attach this and see if it fits. I also got another tripod, of course. Oh, okay, I see. So this thing must have a little battery. I was like, why is there a battery sticker on my package? But I just got this little like handheld tripod because now that I'm vlogging a bit, like especially when I'm just chilling around my house, like yesterday when I was cooking, I propped my camera up against like a chicken stock cube. And the latch mount should also fit on here, but I feel like I needed more for this tripod than this one, so I'll see. I might end up getting another one for both of them, but... And then of course these scissors to trim hair, because I'm not gonna like give myself a full haircut, but sometimes when I'm sitting here and I'm just like playing with my hair, I can see in the light my split end and I just wanna... Otherwise, that's pretty much it. Oh, and also, the biggest thing ever, this is a fan for my room. I have an attic room, so my window, I can't open it if it's like raining or anything. So I got a fan that I can turn on while it's like windy or raining, or I just can't have my window open because it's too noisy. As for the top, this is how far I got before I went to go do yoga. So I'm gonna do a few more rows and then do the straps, but this top has literally taken me like 2 hours. So very easy. But yeah, I'm gonna clean up my room a little bit and then take a shower, get ready for bed, and then I'm going shopping tomorrow, so I might vlog some of that and do a little haul if I end up buying anything. I feel like it's been a pretty successful crochet day. Yeah, that is pretty much it, and I will see you tomorrow. Hey, so little update. It is now Monday evening and I finished crocheting that top I was last working on. I didn't really show much of the process because it's super easy to make, but here it is. This is the first iteration. It came out cute, except the top part here, even though I used a 3.5mm hook, there's still quite a lot of holes. I used a 4mm hook for the flower part. It's just not tight enough still. So I'm thinking of either redoing just the top part with a 3mm hook to make it even tighter, or redoing the whole thing. But I don't know if redoing the whole thing is gonna make a difference. So I'm gonna try and redo it with a 3mm hook for the top and then see if that helps, because it's like way too see-through to wear without a bra, and I'm not about that life, so, or I'm not about my nips showing through the top. Good thing is this top only took me like 2 hours to make, so I don't feel that bad unraveling it. If I had to unravel my crocheted leopard print, I think I would just end my YouTube channel there. But yeah, I'm just gonna quickly undo the top part and then redo it with a 3mm hook and see if that makes any difference. Okay, I finished the top. I redid the top bit with a 3mm hook and then redid the straps and everything, and it's pretty solid from what I can see in the mirror. I hope it's not showing up on camera. So I think for the bottom I'm going to do a 4, and then for the top I'll do a 3mm hook, and that is pretty much perfect. And this is what the back looks like. But yeah, I'm sorry by the way that it's so dark. It's like 8 p.m. and if I turn that light on, like my big ring light, then you'll definitely be able to see the girls, so I'm not gonna turn that on. This is my tester piece. But yeah, I'll probably end up giving this to like my flatmates or selling it on Depop maybe. If anyone would like this top, then check out my Depop and follow me there, because I do plan to post some stuff. The future ones I make, definitely, at least for myself, will not be this color, because I can't get over how naked I look. But yeah, I'm gonna call it a day, clean up my desk a little bit because there's just yarn everywhere, and I think tomorrow I'm gonna take a little break from this top and work on a new top in the morning. Yeah. Hello everybody, it is now Wednesday. I feel like I keep having to take what day it is because I always forget to film on some days. So Friday I'm going to a Declan McKenna concert, which I'm so excited for. I am this far into another top. I decided to make this one just because the brown one I was not vibing with the color, and I feel like I needed to make it in a nicer color so that I could truly tell whether I liked the top or not. So I'm basically done with this one. I just need to add the straps now, which I started doing yesterday. I'm pretty sure I just spent the day crocheting this and I kind of just forgot to film my process. But I feel like I already filmed the first top, so when it's done I'll try this on and see whether I like it or not. And then if I do, this will definitely be going for sale this summer if you are interested in buying a top. But yeah, that is my update for today. So I finished crocheting this top here and I did a few alterations. I made this part a bit wider, and instead of decreasing all the bottom rows, I did like a decrease and then a normal row and then a decrease, so it kind of decreases more gradually. But I think I might make this one more time and do another alteration because I'm not a fan of how close together the straps are. I feel like they should be a bit wider. So I might stop decreasing at a lower point and then just do rows of double crochet so that the straps aren't so like close together. But other than that, I think it's cute. I was really not a fan of the other color because I looked so naked, but let me know your thoughts. Yeah. My beads from Etsy arrived really quick. Actually, I only ordered them like 2 days ago. Here they are. These are actually really cute. Okay, I'm gonna see if they will fit onto the straps of this white top that I made. Hopefully they will fit. I should be able to just squeeze it on. My tapestry needle fits through, so hopefully the bead will. Okay, I feel like it could fit, but the knot at the end is kind of stopping it from going over, so I'm gonna have to try and thread it on without this knot. Hold on. Hey everyone, so today is now Saturday, and I apologize for the lack of filming the last 2 days. I don't really have an excuse, I just kind of forgot to film, but I did go to the concert yesterday and it was super fun, so I will insert some clips from that. But yeah, I ended up finishing this top and I think it came out cute with the little beads. I wish the beads were a bit bigger just because they're kind of hard to see, so maybe I'll order some bigger beads for the next top. As for this vlog, I don't really know what I filmed, so I hope you enjoyed what I did film. I don't really remember anymore because it's been like a week since I vlogged. Next week I'm going to Zurich for work, so I will vlog that. I think I've kind of decided to stick to like a weekly vlog, so I'll try and do that and obviously include crochet tutorials in between. If I ever make something in a vlog that you want to see a tutorial for, then let me know and I can film a separate video for that. Yeah, I think that is pretty much it. So I hope you enjoyed the vlog. I'm sorry I'm not doing like a proper step-by-step tutorial for the leopard print top, mainly because I never want to have to make it again, but I will explain how to do it and I inserted a clip of me explaining it earlier. I'll add the timestamps and you can just skip to that if you want to watch that. I'm not sure why I'm saying this at the end of the video because you probably would have already watched it, but never mind. I hope you enjoyed watching and I will see you in the next video. Bye!